Michelle Lau. If you're just joining us, we're having some fun looking at sparkling diamonds and talking about kind of treating ourselves to something exciting and different. If you're a diamond collector, you may already know that green diamonds are really rare. It is literally a miracle of nature for a diamond to form in the first place, let alone to have them turn green. To give you an example, what has to happen is it has to turn into a diamond after billions of years in the Earth's crust. And then these little diamonds have to have the proper characteristics and have to be in groundwater with uranium present for millions of additional years. So needless to say, there are not a lot of green diamonds in the marketplace. These are gorgeous. They are J438192. They're a half carat, and there are 5 stations. Each one of the stations looks like a big green diamond solitaire. It would be way out of my budget. We're talking about, big house on the hill kind of price if those were natural green diamonds. But what we're able to do is find the diamonds already billions of years in the Earth's crust that have the propensity to become green. We put them through a treatment, which is a permanent treatment to bring this to this ideal color. Every one of the diamonds has to be in the same tone in order to be here. You never know what they're going to turn out like when you put them in for the treatment. Sometimes they come back as gem grade qualities and in perfect color like this. Sometimes they come back too dark, or they crack, or they break. It's just a nightmare. So to get a series of these, enough to make a tennis bracelet, and to get it in one gorgeous ring for under $1,000 and 14 karat gold is exciting. So if you love color the way that I do, maybe you have a May baby in the family. My husband's a May baby. This would be an incredible ring. Now, we do have limited sizing available, but what I mean by that is it's kind of onesie-twosie along the way. If you want the green and white diamond ring, we do have it in size 5 through 10 right now. I would not size it because I would hate to see you ruin the integrity of the architecture of that piece. You want those diamonds to stay rock solid in the setting. Each of the different sizes was cast for their particular place, for the diamond's particular place within the mounting. So they're really secure and nice, and full finish on the back as well. So you can see the amount of gold here. This is all 14 karat gold, and that's all polished. Isn't that nice? You're going to feel like a queen when you put that on. And it could be worn on any finger that you choose, but I particularly like it as a wedding band. I think it looks great. Maybe you have an oval or an east-west set diamond. It would look great stacked that way. Here are two wonderful examples of colored diamonds. Diamonds come in all colors. Some colors more rare than others, like red, for example, is an extremely rare color. Green is another one that is extremely rare. But again, this that you see here in the yellow, that is completely natural, the way it came out of the Earth's crust. These have been helped along, and they have been helped along by man in a way that is permanent and consistent and absolutely gorgeous. That deep, rich, almost like a tourmaline color green. But the difference is you get the light play, the rainbow reflection of light, in addition to the green color back to your eye. In green tourmaline, which happens to be one of my favorite stones, you don't get that. Like mine has a blue-green, it's an indicolite tourmaline, so you get a little bit of blue and you get a little bit of green, but you don't get the rainbow effect that you do in this piece. So that's the important thing to note when you're talking about green diamonds. Look at how sophisticated that is, how easy that would be to work into your wardrobe. I think you're really going to admire it. I think you're going to get tons of compliments on it. And can't you just imagine how you're going to feel when you put that on? It's an amazing ring, and one that definitely warrants a second or third glance if you're thinking about it. Do pick up the phone and order it, because sometimes these things fall out of the heavens and then they're never seen again. This is a great price. It's on sale at $970.98. We debuted it on a gem event day not too long ago. It's been seen once, I think, maybe twice with me, and that's it. So you have a really special opportunity here to grab the size you need. We've got it right here in front of you. And the color green is the color of money. It's the color of the great outdoors. It's a color that is so soothing. You know, in emeralds back in the day, lapidaries would soothe their eyes with grass green emeralds. And then kings and queens, when they would go to battles, they would watch the jousting matches, for example, they would wear emerald glasses. So it is said that green is the most soothing of the colors to the eyes. It definitely kind of mellows me out a little bit. Like if I get stressed out, nothing beats a walk in the woods for me. I love being in the woods. I love this set. When I saw that I was out here in front of the ivy ivy and with all the flowers. I thought, I'm in heaven here tonight. This is awesome. So if you're like me and maybe you love being in the garden, I'm not a gardener. I can't grow anything, sadly. I think I just don't have the patience, but I love it, right? Like I go to Longwood Gardens and just wander around and take pictures. I think it's so much fun. But this will take you there. This will take you to that feeling, you know, that feeling of calmness, of serenity. And you know, when's the last time you did something just for you because you could? You know, that's an exciting feeling, to be able to live it up a little bit and do something just for you. You see a dark color rhodium behind those green diamonds, and that is intentional. We did that to make that color pop a little bit more, make it a little bit more mysterious looking. Rhodium is a member of the platinum family. It's a derivative of platinum, and a lot of people don't realize that you can make it in different colors. They think it only comes in white, but you can. It's expensive, and it's used very sparingly, but this ring deserved it. We wanted to give you that look of an oval set, you know, diamond in green in each and every station. But not only would that be difficult, it would be super expensive if you could source and accumulate the number of stones that you would need to make a band like this. So the solution is to do cluster styles. You get so many more facets that way. And the color is premium here in J438192. Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, I'm going to slide this guy in here. We've got another couple of minutes on the ring. But if you are thinking Hanukkah, or you're thinking Christmas, or she's got a birthday coming up, maybe this ring comes from Dad and the bracelets come from the kids. This is also green diamond. It debuted on the very same event day, and we'll get to it in about 2 minutes time. I again would love to hear from some of you. If you happen to own this ring or the bracelet, just give me a call and let's talk about it. It is a 1/2 carat in diamonds, the green round brilliant gemstones. They play off the white diamonds so beautifully, don't they? Gives it a very polished finish, almost like a spectator pump, or, you know, a beautiful, you know, accent scarf around the neckline of a beautiful dress. It just really shows it off. And again, the Affinity story is one of quality. Affinity Diamonds are our own signature brand here at QVC. We developed it over 20 years ago in the same guidelines that the Gemological Institute of America dictates and asks us to follow. Now, given that, we are the only shopping channel that I know of in the world that asks our vendors to send every diamond to the GIA to be identified and to be inspected, so that we can confidently tell you that everything is at our brand standard for Affinity. So with regards to the white diamonds, we are talking about that top line, which is near colorless in the halo of this ring. So G and H and I. This is a very high quality standard. When my friends and family call and ask me, which letter should I buy? I get this all the time, by the way. I don't know what to buy. You tell me. I always tell them, try to live in GH, because you're not paying as much as you would for colorless diamonds. But the only way to tell the difference between colorless and near colorless, with the naked eye, it's almost impossible. You need very sophisticated equipment. Now, same thing with clarity. We guarantee I2 or better, which is a wide range, right? That's not a great grade, but we do that because we want to give ourselves a little more room to negotiate when we're meeting with vendors, when we're meeting with rock dealers and diamond dealers all over the world. So I have never seen an I2 since I came here, but what I always recommend is that you use your camera lens as a point of reference. Let your eye be your guide. Look deep within these stones and see if you are happy with the way that they shine, if you're happy with the brightness, the brilliance of the diamonds. I know I'm really proud to wear them. I'm proud to represent them, and I think you're buying something really special. So with that being said, J438192 is off the table, but I want to go straight to the bracelet and give you a chance to do some pretty extravagant shopping.